Hello lovely YouTube family and welcome back to Business Society. Today we're going to be talking about the rise and fall of Jeff Bezos. If you like the content of our video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Let's get into it. Jeff Bezos is the second richest man in the world right now, but how did he get to the top? As we all know, getting to the top is easy, but staying there, that's where the real challenge is. It takes hard work and a lot of consistency. So let's talk about the rise and fall of Jeff Bezos. Firstly, let's take a look at who he really is. Jeffrey Preston Bezos is an American internet entrepreneur, industrialist, media proprietor, and investor. He is the founder of the e-commerce colossus Amazon, which he founded in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. He currently runs it as CEO and owns an 11.1% stake. It used to be higher than this, but when he divorced his wife Mackenzie in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, he transferred a quarter of his Amazon stake to her. Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen was born in 1964 to very young parents. His mother was only 17, a high school student at the time, and his father was only 19. So determined to complete her education, his mother would bring him along to night school. After his parents divorced, his mother married Mike Bezos, who adopted him, which led to his surname change. Bezos attended River Oaks Elementary School in Houston from 4th to 6th grade when his family moved to Houston, Texas. As a youth, Bezos would spend his summers in the US Atomic Energy Commission in Albuquerque, where his maternal grandfather, Lawrence Preston Guise, was a regional director. Later on, Bezos purchased this place and expanded it from 25,000 acres to 300,000 acres. Now, siblings can be annoying, right? Remember how you had to put up signs on your door just so you could keep them out? Well, Bezos had the same issue with his siblings, but he didn't do what we did. His method was a little bit more sophisticated. Bezos rigged an electric alarm to keep his younger siblings out of his room. Bezos attended the Student Science Training Program at the University of Florida. He was the high school valedictorian, a National Merit Scholar and a Silver Knight Award winner in 1982. In his graduation speech, Bezos told the audience he dreamed of the day when mankind would colonize space. When the family moved to Miami, Florida, Bezos attended Palmetto High School, where he also doubled as a line cook at McDonald's during the breakfast shift.
Bezos regularly travels between Amazon's main headquarters in Seattle and the company's European headquarters in Luxembourg City. He also has traveled to India to visit Amazon's largest campus in Hyderabad.
The rise of Amazon. Amazon.com Incorporated is an American multinational technology company based in Seattle, Washington, which focuses on e-commerce, cloud computing, digital streaming, and artificial intelligence. It is one of the big 5 companies in the US information technology industry, along with Google, Apple, Microsoft, and Facebook. The company has been referred to as one of the most influential economic and cultural forces in the world, as well as the world's most valuable brand. In 2019, Amazon notched $280.5 billion in revenues and a record $11.5 billion in net profit. Amazon began some 27 years ago, only an idea that had no name. During its inception, most people did not even know what the internet was, but luckily, as the years went by, it made a lot more sense. Being recognized as one of the most successful companies in the world, Amazon employs about 1.3 million people that are dedicated to serve hundreds of millions of clients. Invention is what is attributed for the success of the company. Amazon is known to have pioneered customer reviews, one-click personalized recommendations, Prime's insanely fast shipping, just walk-out shopping, the climate pledge, Kindle, Alexa, Marketplace, infrastructure cloud computing, career choice, and so much more. Other people have followed suit, and this has become the new normal. If you get it right, a few years after a surprising invention, the new thing does become the norm. As the company grew bigger, Amazon decided to use their scale and scope to lead on important social issues. An example is the minimum wage and the climate pledge. In 2018, Amazon raised its minimum wage to $15 an hour for its US workers after facing pressure to boost compensation in its fulfillment centers and other facilities. In 2019, Amazon co-founded the Climate Pledge, a commitment to be net zero carbon across the whole business by 2040, 10 years ahead of the Paris Agreement.
Across town at the hotel, the darts team's shirts also came from Amazon, ordered by the manager, Andrew Mowat.
The possible fall of Amazon. According to retail expert Doug Stevens, he predicts that the giant could fall over the next decade or even go bankrupt. He mentioned this on his Business of Fashion corporate page. Just another statistic. The most apparent reason is based on statistics and other big companies that have gone down under. Stephen gives Walmart as an example. He explains that Between 1962 and the early 2000s, Walmart led the retail business, beating out dozens of competitors large and small. By 2010, Walmart had opened a staggering 4,393 stores, of which more than 3,000 opened after 1990. After suffering a big drop in sales in 2015, Walmart has failed to take off in online retail. The decline of the once impenetrable giant has shown that even the most titanic companies can fall. The lack of shopping experience. As efficient as Amazon may be, it lacks the shopping experience that customers are keen on. Stevens is worried that if Bezos intends to maintain the same long-term operating model, Amazon may end up like Walmart. But Bezos has actually mentioned this. In our retail business, we know that customers want low prices, and I know that is going to be true 10 years from now. They want fast delivery, they want a wide selection. Stevens believes that people don't just buy because they want products as quickly as possible with a click of a button. Consumers tend to also want the full shopping experience, getting out of the house, touching the products, comparing them with each other, trying new things or getting inspired. This is the reason why malls are always full. It's quite a therapeutic experience. Amazon is purely online, therefore lacks the experience that comes with shopping. A one-man show? Amazon is such a powerful company, seeing as it was founded by Bezos, it will be difficult for it to survive without him. I mean, man knows it inside out, it is his brainchild. The expert predicts that as Amazon continues its expansion, the figure of Bezos could slowly disappear. With his disappearance comes loss of the initial mission, which is customer satisfaction, to prioritize the optimization of processes based on figures and data. Further expansion will cause the company to be less innovative. Stevens noted that the energy once directed to improving the business will be depleted in simply working to maintain the organizational infrastructure. Toxic work environment. Doug Stevens cites other reasons for Amazon's potential downfall is the rumored toxic work environment and the migration of current partners to other friendlier delivery platforms. It's been clear for weeks that Amazon faces an unprecedented challenge in coping with the fallout from COVID-19. Tens of millions of Americans are now dependent on online delivery for their food, medicine, and other essential items, to maintain the social distancing rule. The nation's #1 e-commerce company is overwhelmed under increased demand. Amazon's already restive workforce has escalated its efforts to win better pay and safer working conditions. Among other things, employees at affected locations have simply walked off the job. Before, delivery was lightning fast. At the moment, delivery times stretched into days and weeks. In the case of grocery deliveries in San Francisco, Amazon had no available slots for Tuesdays or Wednesdays. If you need groceries, you have to pray they don't land on those days. It's not clear how badly Amazon is stretched. The company continues to communicate via carefully worded statements to a handful of reporters. CEO Jeff Bezos has been absent from public life, aside from one leaked memo and a pair of lengthily captioned Instagram photos. The combination of these factors could cause Amazon to suffer losses over the next decade and be replaced by another similar company that offers better conditions for partners, workers, and customers. So in conclusion, just as Jeff Bezos used Walmart as his muse in the beginning, he may want to refer to it again in order to avoid a premature end. Amazon, whose market cap crossed $1 trillion, is a once-in-a-generation phenomenon that will almost certainly prove to be one of the largest and most powerful companies in the history of the world. And it's this very fact that should worry Amazon most, and anyone doing business with it. Well, that's it from this video, guys. How was it? Did you like it? If yes, then hit the thumbs up and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon so you get updated with our new videos. We'll catch you next time.